And the peculiar challenge presented by the Boko Haram insurgency has made it necessary for the military to modify its tactics in dealing with it. And this includes counter-terrorism training for army cadets at the Nigerian Defense Academy in Kaduna, northwest Nigeria. Recently, 51 officer cadets received instruction in the counter-terrorism course at the Nigerian School of Infantry, Jaji, ahead of their graduation from the NDA. The commandant of the NDA, Major General Muhammad Idris, told the cadets that the security threats have necessitated exposing them to counterinsurgency operations both within and outside the country.
A typical scenario of an abduction carried out by terrorists.
They have just passed, heading to Agwampete.
However, the insurgents are not aware that they are about to run into a counter-terrorism squad's ambush. And in a few minutes, it's all over for the terrorists. This is just an enactment of what the newly trained army cadets are expected to encounter when they are called upon to put their newly acquired skills into practice. The training also includes raids on enemy camps, rescue of hostages, and hand-to-hand combat. Even evacuation of wounded comrades under fire is a special but necessary skill for confronting terrorists.
The nature of the national security environment we find ourselves in today is volatile, uncertain, complex, and ambiguous. This calls for specialized and focused training of young officers.
Within this period of 11 weeks, the cadets were subjected to rigorous and exacting physical fitness training to build their endurance level, and they received different lectures on the modus operandi of terrorists as well as techniques on countering terrorism.
Besides army personnel, the Commandant Nigerian School of Infantry explains that the institution has also provided specialized training for officers from the other security services.
The Nigerian Army School of Infantry has been a major facilitator and force multiplier in the fight against terrorism in Nigeria through effective training of Nigerian Army personnel as well as personnel from sister services and indeed the Nigeria Police and the Civil Defense Corps.
51 Army cadet officers from the Nigerian Defense Academy have successfully passed through the rigorous training, which is part of their broader military instruction. Physical strength and skills may be indispensable, but according to the Commandant of the NDA, the results are the matter of values.
The Nigerian Army of today needs officers who are disciplined, highly innovative, smart, forward-looking and professional. You are therefore advised to imbibe the basic tenets of discipline, commitment, dedication to duty, service and unflinching loyalty to the nation.
Training is a crucial aspect of the war against the insurgency, which remains an ongoing project.
Have the terrorists succeeded in taking us over the way they say they will? No, they have been the ones on the run. Of course, mistakes will happen, accidents will happen, but that is the nature of warfare. It's a complex situation, it's dynamic. We keep learning lessons from our mistakes, moving ahead. And as you can all see, there is progress.
Necessity is said to be the mother of invention, and the Boko Haram insurgency has necessitated the introduction of counter-terrorism and counter-insurgency courses into the curriculum of the Nigerian Defense Academy in order to expose these future officers to modern methods of handling the monster. Charles Aruka, for Channels Television News.
And some politics now. A former governor of Kano State, Malam Ibrahim Shekarau, has been speaking on why he left the All Progressives Congress to join the ruling People's Democratic Party. In an interview with Channels Television in Abuja, Malam Shekarau dismissed the All Progressives Party as an unserious contender to the nation's political throne, saying the party lacks structures nationwide.
This merger, being the first of its kind in Nigeria, we know it will come along with its own problems, teasing problems and so on, but not basic, ordinary managerial issues. the party was registered on the 31st of July. Even if you give a secondary school child an organization of dramatic club in your school as a school principal, if I say, okay, today we form the dramatic club, you are the prefect of dramatic club, set up the structure to run this dramatic club. Will it take him 6 months to create house branches, in class branches? If he didn't do that within 1 week, I will sack him as a school board. Here was a party that was established with respected, experienced party people. For 6 months, nothing was on ground. I still challenge them. Between 31st July to 31st January is 6 solid months. No structure anywhere, no management anywhere, no registration of members. We said even when they were arguing that they needed money to print membership card, said, look, you don't need any money for now.
Former Kano State Governor Ibrahim Shekarau. And in the past weeks, the People's Democratic Party has witnessed a mass depletion of its membership, but it looks like the ruling party is regaining strength from its losses. A former senator and governorship candidate of the Alliance Congress Party of Nigeria, the ACPN, Gbemisola Saraki, and the mainstream stalwarts of the All Progressives Party in Kwara State have now pitched their tent with the PDP. A former senator who spoke at a PDP rally in Kwara State said the party remains in shape.
The rally is the deciding point for the former senator, Gbemisola Saraki. She was once a strong figure in the PDP before she pitched her political tent with the rested Alliance Congress Party of Nigeria, ACPN. And now, back to the ruling party, her first love. As she walks up the podium to deliver a speech, the ovation that greets her is so deafening. It takes several pleadings for her to be heard.
I therefore call on all parties to come together to put a soft position race. I call especially on politicians like me to put ambitions under wrap while we strengthen our party. The majority of the people of Kwara State remain in PDP. We must therefore show ourselves. We must begin to put together and give our support to President Goodluck Jonathan. We have always said better when we are part of the center. It is clear that the reason for the defection by a loud group is because of their personal and selfish reasons.
Gbemisola Saraki isn't the latest addition to the PDP this time. The party seems to be regaining its losses as top notches of the All Progressive Congress in Kwara State join forces with the PDP. Most of the defectors are said to be political office holders under the last administration and supporters of the former governorship candidate of the defunct Action Congress of Nigeria, Dele Belgore.
All the APC will go with the Gagas, the agents stay behind. Today, the Gagas is out, but the engine is here. Which is better? Now that we have the engine here, is there any other thing that we are looking for? Now, I can assure you, PDP has come back to Kwara in full force. We worked so hard to build a platform to feed the people of Kwara State. But some people sold that platform to the very enemy of these states. We have all decided to leave that stage for them. Because there is nothing more progressive about the All Progressive Congress.
Political watchers and even the electorate watch with keen interest where the defection game in the ruling PDP and the strongest opposition party APC will lead and its impact on the 2015 elections. Loretta Chiogo, Channels Television News.
Well, in another developments, the All Progressives Congress seems doubtful of the capability of the new Commissioner of Police in the state. The party believes his posting has some ulterior inclinations. The interim chairman of the APC in the state, Sir Ambrose Esabo, at a press conference at the party has said on good authority that the new Commissioner of Police has been posted to Kwara State at the instance of the frustrated members of the PDP. He, however, urged APC members in the state to remain law-abiding, steadfast and confident of continued victory in all elections.
For the appointment of God, let me say that on my other state, without the political majority, other states have demonstrated earlier and historically is without any element of that fully under the control of the APC leadership. We will therefore resist any attempt to use Nigeria police or any other security agent to portray our constitutional rights in favor of PDP. Neither we accept any partition or bias for any political party by the Nigerian police or other security agents from our state who have repeatedly contributed immensely to other states as a state of army.
Meanwhile, Imo State Governor Rochas Okorocha has dismissed rumors peddled by opposition parties that the All Progressives Congress, the APC, is a regional party formed in the interest of the people of the Southwest and the Northerners. He added that the opposition party has realized that the APC is gathering momentum in the country, especially through the massive turnout it witnessed in its first registration of members nationwide. The governor says this has resulted in cheap blackmails and rumors to discourage Imo indigents from registering.
It's indeed our party. And APC is not any ethnic party. APC is a national party which belongs to both Igbos, Yorubas, Hausas, Ijo, everybody. And I want to say that there's nothing as powerful as that idea whose time has come. This is the time for APC. And APC will move Nigeria forward. The huge turnout everywhere is wonderful. That shows support. Congratulations for being members of APC.